He'll be at his office this time of night or making his rounds. Just walk up the street past the bank. You'll pass a saddle shop and a cabin on your right. Next building is the Marshal's office and jail." "Much obliged. By the way, my name's Fanshaw, Merlin Fanshaw." We shook hands. "I'll be back from my bedroll when I know where I'll be camped." Moss nodded. He grinned as if he knew some special secret I wasn't in on. "No hurry," he said. "Welcome to Medicine Lodge." I walked west, past a blacksmith shop, the express office, and the hotel. Lamplight glowed soft through the lobby windows, and a street light on the corner cast an inky shadow before me as I went by. I crossed the street, strode past the bank, the saddle shop, and the cabin Moss had mentioned. Just beyond lay the square bulk of the Marshal's office and jail. I caught the sour smell of charred wood as I approached the door. Through the window I saw a man seated behind a desk, his face hidden in the deep shadow cast by his hat. A coal oil lamp turned low lit the room. I knocked on the door. "Marshal Brown," I said. "It's Merlin Fanshaw from Dry Creek. Chance Ridgway sent me." The voice that answered was a deep rumble. "Come in," it said. The man stood as I entered. He turned the lamp up and light flooded the room. Then he raised his head and smiled. Marshal Jeff Brown was a stocky man, big-shouldered and solid. He wore a double-breasted flannel shirt beneath his suspenders, and his badge caught lamplight and reflected it back. All this I took in at a glance, but it was his face that caught me off guard. It was a strong face, clean-shaven and firm of jaw. His eyes were dark, his nose wide and flat, and his teeth were white as fresh snow. But it was the color of the man's skin that took me by surprise. Marshal Jeff Brown was a Negro, and black as midnight. Now, it ain't that I had never seen a black man before. I had encountered porters on the railroad, a black barber one time in Silver City, a shoeshine boy over at Maiden, Montana, but I hadn't known any of them personally. And I surely had never met a black marshal before. I have no excuse for what happened next, but I'm afraid I stared, then stammered, and generally lost my composure. I said, "Why, you're a Marshal Brown's laugh was like music. "I'm a You calling me a ninny? A nincompoop, or maybe a Nimrod? Or do you only mean to say I'm a fine-looking Negro gentleman of African persuasion?"